There comes a moment in every life when the rush of the world begins to soften, when the noise of ambition fades and the heart finally finds room to breathe. For many, this season of stillness is called retirement, a time when the clock no longer rules our days, and we rediscover the rhythm of life itself. But as the pace slows, a quiet question often lingers in the background. Will my money last as long as I do? Financial security in our golden years is not merely about numbers on a page. It's about peace of mind, dignity, and the freedom to live without fear of tomorrow. When we were younger, money often meant movement, chasing dreams, building homes, raising families, striving for more. But as the years unfold, money begins to take on a gentler meaning. It becomes less about gain and more about grace, the grace of stability, the comfort of being able to help others, and the satisfaction of knowing that our efforts over the decades now carry us safely into a future we once only imagined. The path to financial security in later life begins not with wealth, but with wisdom. It starts with understanding that security is built not on what we earn, but on how we think about value, about needs, about the life we truly want. The secret lies not in accumulating endlessly, but in learning the art of enough. Lesson 1. Simplify to fortify. In our working years, it's easy to get lost in the pursuit of more. Bigger houses, faster cars, fancier things. Yet, as life matures, we begin to realize that simplicity holds a strength all its own. Living within your means is not a limitation. It is liberation. A smaller home can mean less stress and fewer expenses. Fewer possessions can bring clearer peace. A garden you can tend with your own hands may bring more joy than a trip you can barely afford. There is quiet power in contentment. When you learn to separate what you want from what you truly need, every dollar stretches further, and every moment feels richer. Many seniors find happiness not in spending more, but in spending meaningfully, on experiences, on loved ones, on memories that last longer than money ever could. Lesson 2. Budgeting is not punishment. It's protection. A wise budget is like a gentle guardian. It watches over you, making sure your resources serve your life, not the other way around. Take time each month to write down your income and expenses. It might feel old-fashioned, but there's something grounding about seeing your finances laid out on paper. It turns fear into clarity. It helps you see where your money flows and where it quietly slips away. Divide your expenses into needs, wants, and dreams. Your needs, like food, housing, and medication, deserve first priority. Your wants, small joys like hobbies, outings, or gifts, should fit within what's left after your essentials are safe.
And your dreams?
Keep them, nurture them, but plan for them patiently. A good budget doesn't erase joy, it organizes it. Lesson 3. Protect your savings like a sacred garden. Your savings are the fruit of decades of work, sacrifice, and discipline. They deserve care and protection. Avoid chasing risky investments that promise quick returns, for they often deliver only regret. Instead, choose stability. Consider low-risk bonds, certificates of deposit, or diversified retirement funds that protect your principal. Talk to a trusted financial advisor who understands your stage of life. And if you must invest, invest in understanding first. Your pension, retirement account, or government benefits are lifelines, but they are not infinite. Treat them with respect. Plan your withdrawals with long-term balance in mind. The goal is not to stretch your money for months, but for years, perhaps decades. And if you ever feel uncertain, seek advice early, not when problems arise. Remember, the wisdom to ask for guidance is itself a form of financial strength. Lesson 4. Eliminate unnecessary debt. It is the thief of peace. Debt in our younger years might feel manageable. There's time and energy to earn more. But in retirement, every unpaid bill becomes a burden on your rest. If possible, pay off credit cards, loans, or high-interest debts as soon as you can. If that's not possible, restructure them. Speak with your bank. Ask for senior plans or reduced interest options. Many institutions have programs designed to help retirees maintain stability. Financial freedom often begins with saying goodbye. Goodbye to the debts that weigh on the spirit. Because when your evenings are quiet and your heart is at ease, you'll realize that peace is the real currency of old age. Lesson 5. Continue to learn. Wisdom compounds like interest. It's a misconception that financial education is only for the young. In truth, it's never too late to learn how to manage, save, or invest smarter. The world changes fast. New technologies, digital banking, online transactions. Take time to understand them. Many community centers and libraries offer free courses for seniors about online safety, fraud prevention, and financial literacy. Knowledge protects. When you understand how scams work, you guard not just your money, but your dignity. Fraudsters often target older adults, using trust as a weapon, but awareness is your shield. Never share personal information with strangers, and when in doubt, call someone you trust before making a decision. Lesson 6. Balance generosity with prudence. There is beauty in helping others, in giving to family, supporting causes, or gifting with love. But even generosity must have boundaries. Your future deserves protection. Help, but don't hurt yourself in the process. Remember, true giving flows from stability, not sacrifice. You can be kind and wise at the same time. If you support children or grandchildren, do it as part of your financial plan, not apart from it. Communicate openly with your loved ones about what you can and cannot do. There's no shame in setting limits. There's wisdom in it. Lesson 7. Find income in your wisdom. Retirement doesn't have to mean the end of earning. It can mean the beginning of earning differently. Many seniors discover gentle, fulfilling ways to create supplemental income, consulting in a field they once worked in, offering online tutoring, crafting handmade goods, or turning hobbies into small ventures. You've spent a lifetime gathering knowledge, skill, and patience. Those are valuable assets. The world still needs what you know, and even a small income can ease financial strain and bring purpose to your days. Work not because you must, but because you can, on your own terms, at your own pace. Lesson 8. Plan for health care. It is as crucial as wealth itself. The later years of life can bring medical needs we didn't expect. It's wise to plan ahead, to understand your insurance, your health care options, and the costs that may arise. Set aside a portion of your savings for medical emergencies. Consider long-term care insurance if it's within reach. Health is wealth in the truest sense. When you invest in regular checkups, a balanced diet, and gentle exercise, you're not just saving money, you're buying time. The goal of financial security is not to die with savings, but to live well with peace. Lesson 9. Prepare for tomorrow, but live today. It's easy to become so focused on preserving money that we forget to enjoy the life it was meant to serve. Financial security should not imprison you. It should free you. Spend wisely, yes, but also spend meaningfully. Take that small trip you've dreamed of. Buy that book that comforts you. Treat yourself to the things that nourish your soul. The golden years are not a time to hoard. They are a time to savor. Each day is a dividend of a life well lived. Lesson 10. Build emotional wealth alongside financial wealth. Money provides comfort, but relationships bring joy. A rich heart can make even a modest life feel abundant. Stay connected to friends, to family, to community. Loneliness can drain more energy than debt ever could. Join local groups, volunteer, share stories, and let laughter be your companion. When you spend time with people who uplift you, you become emotionally resilient, and that resilience is worth more than any financial plan. A life that feels full cannot feel poor. Lesson 11. Teach the next generation what took you a lifetime to learn. Your experiences are priceless lessons. Teach your children and grandchildren about saving, patience, and contentment. Let them learn from your wisdom, not your mistakes. The truest legacy you can leave is not money, but understanding. When you share your story, you remind them and yourself that financial security is not luck. It's a series of choices built day by day, guided by awareness and self-control. Lesson 12. Accept that change is constant, but stability is possible. The economy may shift, prices may rise, and circumstances may evolve. But calm planning keeps you steady through the tides. Keep an emergency fund, however small. Keep your documents organized, your will, insurance, and banking information. Peace comes from preparation. It's not morbid to plan ahead. It's responsible. When you organize your financial life, you free yourself from uncertainty. And that freedom lets you focus on what truly matters. Living, not worrying. And through it all, remember this. Security is not the absence of risk, but the presence of readiness. You have faced life's storms before and survived. You have built a lifetime of resilience, experience, and courage. That strength now becomes your greatest financial asset. So breathe deeply. Look around. You are not behind. You are not alone. Every small step, every mindful decision, every act of saving, every moment of simplicity brings you closer to lasting peace. Your golden years are not the end of your financial story. They are its most graceful chapter. A time not for chasing wealth, but for resting in the wisdom of how to keep it, how to share it, and how to live freely because of it. True security does not come from banks or bonds. It blooms quietly in the heart that knows when enough is enough. And when you reach that understanding, you'll realize that financial security isn't a destination at all. It's a feeling, a quiet, steady confidence that tomorrow will take care of itself because today you took care of what truly matters. So live simply, spend wisely, give kindly, learn continuously. And that, dear friend, is how seniors can stay financially secure, not just in wealth but in wisdom. For more videos, subscribe my channel.